Hello, welcome back to the next episode of Screaming into the Void. I know it has been a long time since I've posted the last one, but as I said before, this is going to be a weekly thing, whatever it's going to be, whenever something pops in my head. And, well, something popped in my head. And this has happened twice now. And this message is for the ladies out there. And I know this is going to trigger people, this is going to piss people off, but I'm going to say anyway. But, men, I need you to leave. I need you to get out. You get out. This is for the ladies only. Feminists in particular. Now, ladies, follow me on this one. You know how you always say that you wish men would express themselves and tell you what we're thinking or how we're feeling? Remember that? Okay. If a guy comes to you, be it friend, boyfriend, husband, father, brother, whatever, but if he comes to you and wants to talk to you about what he's going through, what his issues are, what her problems are, what's affecting him, you have no idea how lucky you are. We were raised to never show emotion, to never let anyone in, to be strong, to be stoic, to walk it off, so to speak, to never ever say anything to anybody, especially women. Now, feminists, I know you're hearing me. I know exactly what's popping through your head right now. Everything you want to say to us, everything that is about to pop in your mouth, out of your mouth, about the patriarchy or whatever, for society patriarchy, I need you to do me a favor. Shut up. Take whatever your instinct is, swallow it, and listen. Because those things we have learned, or not even learned, that have been beaten into our heads through experience, through our lives. If we trust you enough to get through that and to break our programming, for lack of a better term, our conditioning, and trust you enough to tell you our problems, our issues, I need you to just listen. Just be there and listen. Be the shoulder that he can lean on if that's needed. I need you to listen. No, no, no feminist agenda should ever come out of your mouth when this is happening. Ever. Because once he lets loose, once he shows emotion, and he's not like, trust me, the anxiety's still there, the fear is still there of this is gonna be used against me. This is gonna be weaponized against me. She's gonna mock me. It's still there. But if we trust you enough, or we think you can be trusted enough to just let go and you won't judge, and the first thing that pops in your mouth, and not even the first thing, but what pops out of your mouth, maybe it eventually is about the patriarchy, or all the patriarchy is all the patriarchy's fault for whatever they're talking about, whether it be the again with the guy himself, or if he's talking about a lady who did him dirty, uses feelings against him, told him to man up, and you say, "Oh, that they've been programmed by patriarchy." What that's going to do is shut him down. We'll just stop talking. We will stop talking, and we will know that we can't come to you and unleash again. Like, we can't tell you our full problems again because you weren't listening. You were waiting. You weren't coming at us as our friend, as our lover, as our partner. whatever. You are listening and waiting to respond with your feminist dogma. That's not what we need. And as an example, let me tell you something. Let's say you're coming to a guy, be it your friend, boyfriend, husband, whatever, and you're doing the same thing. And we're listening, we're talking to it. And let's say it's you were not even assaulted, but sexual harassment. I'll go that way. I'll even go that far. So, but you're going and you're telling us, you're not complaining, but you're emotional. We're listening, and our response is, well, what the hell do you expect? Look what you're wearing. What do you think your response would be? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. I'm sure I'm going to get responded. No, it's not. No, it is. It's exactly the same thing. So don't. So I want to leave that for that part. And now I'm going to get to the ladies in general. When someone who you know is depressed, has anxiety, has suicidal tendencies, and you ask the person, I don't care what gender it is, by the way, but you ask that person how they're feeling, how they're doing, how they're feeling that day, and that person comes back and says, you know what? I'm depressed, I'm sad, I feel like a burden. I feel like I'm burdening my friends. I feel like I'm burdening is so a word, but I feel like I'm a burden on my friends, my family, that everyone would be so much happier and so much better off if I wasn't here, if I took myself off the board. And you go and you tell that person that, well, you're burdening them or they are letting you down. The moment those words leave your mouth, enter a text, whatever, you have no idea what that does. None. I can tell you what happened to me. Did the same thing. I got told, oh, you're letting me down. My inner voice just went, see, you are letting her down, which means you are a burden. She's only the one who's going to say it to you, apparently. Everyone else is thinking it, but they're just being nice. You don't have friends. They don't like you. They don't love you. They tolerate you. And they're waiting for you to stop being a burden. They're praying for you to stop being a burden. They're waiting for you to take yourself off the playing ground. That's what went through my head. It's still in my head. Do you think that's not good? That's no. And then she went and called me a liar, and then I was depressed, anxiety filled, had suicidal tendencies, and I was pissed off. That is not a good cocktail, kids. So, this is for the ladies. Be careful what you say. I'm saying this to the ladies in particular because in society, you're the maternal ones. You're supposed to be the ones who are supposed to listen. That's what society says. And we also know that you have plenty, if not plenty, one guy he'll tell everything to, that you'll listen to. And he'll respond and he'll be nice. And he'll give you sympathy, support, what have you. Do that for somebody else. Don't be the reason. Be different. Show the man that you can be trusted, that you will just listen and don't judge and not judge. Just listen. Let him go. Let him know you can be supportive. Let him know that you're there to lean on if needed. Just please do that. If you made it this far, I thank you. I'll see y'all later.